Hi everyone, in this Framer tutorial we're going to learn about creating a text effect transition. When a content card is in the viewport, we see its headline in regular text, then its version with text effect fades in, then after an interval we start to see a loop between the regular text and the effect. I generated the text effects in Adobe Express using its AI features. Then I exported it as an image to place on the card title. You can find the link for both Framer and Express files in the description if you want to check and remix. Let's start with examining the card component. We can see in its component screen there are just two text elements in its first variant, the one we see first when it's in the viewport. There's an image wrapper frame which includes the image with text effect. I first aligned the image with the regular text I have here. Actually, let's make the image wrapper in this first variant visible. You can see as I increase its opacity, the effect appears on it. When this card is in the view, we switch to the second variant, which still doesn't have the effect visible, but since this variant has a transition to the third one, as you can see here, the variant that has the effect visible, we see the effect fading in. That's basically how we achieve the effect. I've also used a little bounce, as you can see here, since it adds some nice glitch to the effect. Let's go back to home screen. Since the trigger we use in the scroll effect is layering view, whenever a card is in the middle of the viewport, as we set here, we make the transition to the second variant of that card, which initiates the fade-in effect. All I did was copying the same effect to the other instances of the card, since the trigger is going to be same for each card. The card itself being in the viewport, I only changed the variants in the effect settings, since I created other cards in the different variants of the component, as it was the most efficient solution. Let's quickly check also how we can generate the text effect in Adobe Express. As you see, we have a regular text here. All we need to do is, after selecting the text, just click in the Effects tab. Then we can select one of the existing effects here, or as I did, just click in the pencil icon here to enter a prompt that I've generated with ChatGPT, the previous ones at least. After clicking the pencil icon, we can paste our prompt here, and either by pressing Enter key or the Generate effect at the very bottom, we can then Express provides 4 alternatives for the text effect. We can view the options by clicking the thumbnails here. After deciding which one to use, we can simply click download at top right and export the image as PNG. Basically, that's how I generate those text effects. Let's view our effect again in Framer. We basically use both tools and those techniques to create this nice transition. As I said, using also the bounce effect to add a glitchy sort of an analog imperfection to the effect, and with the interval we loop the transition without being annoying for the user, aiming to enhance the experience while sharing the information. And that's gonna do it for this tutorial. I hope you liked it. If you want to see more, be sure to subscribe, turn the notifications on, check my other tutorials, and see you in the next one.